Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of Miami Sports Report. I'm Grant, and I'm here to talk with you about the Miami Heat's victory over the Cleveland Cavaliers 140 to 138 in an overtime thriller. Absolutely great game for the Miami Heat. I'm excited to talk about it. But with that being said, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to be able to see all of our videos on the channel. And we'll go ahead and begin. So, the Miami Heat are coming off, in my opinion, their best win of the season. And I think most fans think that this is the most impressive win of the season, 140 to 138 victory over the Cleveland Cavaliers that did come in overtime. Just a crazy game overall. We had Jaime Jaquez, who had a great game, who hit the shot to send it to overtime when they were down two. And then right at the end of overtime, Donovan Mitchell drills a three with really little to no time, zero point 0.4 seconds left on the clock, but that was just enough for the Miami Heat to do that amazing play where Andrew Wiggins breaks free for the lob and we win the game. So just a fantastic game, a fantastic ending. Um, it just continues to be such a fun season for this Heat team so far. Um, I can't stress enough how impressive it is that this team's won 3 straight games now, and that's all 3 of those games being without Bam Adebayo, who's really the anchor of that team. Um, and obviously, we haven't had Hero yet this whole season either, which he should be coming back in the next week or so, is what it's starting to look like, at least as far as his original timeline was planned out. So we'll see how that goes within the next week. But yeah, 3 wins without Bam Adebayo. If you would have told me last year that Bam was out for 3 games and we would have won all 3 games, including a win over the Cleveland Cavaliers, who were the team that absolutely embarrassed us in the playoffs last year, I would have thought you were crazy. But this team just finds ways to win basketball games. They're all doing their jobs right now. I can't stress that enough. Everyone is just doing their job and doing it at the best level they can. And I just love to see it. We have Norman Powell for another magnificent game. He had a 33-point game, shooting 4 of 9 from three. Had a lot of free throws. I think he was 12 of 13 from the free throw line in that game. Just a fantastic game from him. He's just been so steady, so rock solid for us. And his when he comes into the game, there's just like a comfort that you have when he has the ball in his hands. Like he's going to make the right decision. So you can't ask for much more from him than what he's doing right now. He's been fantastic. Khalil Ware having a really good game, in my opinion. He had 14 points with 20 rebounds. This was a career high for him in rebounds. Would have liked to see us prevent the offensive rebounds that the Cavs were getting a little bit more, but 20 rebounds is a monster game for Khalil Ware, and he looked very good in last night's game. So I was happy to see that. And then the silent assassin, the reason I call him this is just because he sneakily gets you to the 20 points and he just hits timely shots. I said this last week. He always hits a clutch bucket when you need it. And that is Andrew Wiggins with a 23-point game. And obviously, he had that game winner at the end of the game there. He's just so underrated on this team, in my opinion. I just think he does all the little things right. And it just goes unnoticed. And then you look at the end of the game and you're like, oh, wow, he got 18 points. He got 20 points. He got 17 points. He got 23 points. So um, I just loved what I've seen from Wiggins this year. And that's obviously not even mentioning how great of a defender he's been for us. So I wanted to shout out Andrew Wiggins for the great game that he had last night. Pele Larson, who's another guy, just kind of does his job, does it right. He's been great for us this season. Had a decent 10-point game last night that helped out. Davion Mitchell obviously played some good defense last night, and he's another guy. Just everyone just does their role on this team. I absolutely love it. But the main storyline continues to be Jaime Jaquez and his breakout year that he's having right now. I think it's pretty safe to say that he's 6 man of the year right now in the NBA. He's been fantastic. Just having a magnificent 22 point, 13 rebound, and 7 assist game last night. Just a big reason why we won that game, if not the reason why we won that game. Hit timely shots down the stretch there, including the one that sent the game to overtime. He just looks so comfortable again, which is what it looked like in his rookie year when he was really finding success. And then in his sophomore season, he obviously struggled a lot. So no one really knew what to expect coming into this year. And he's been the biggest surprise by far on this team, but in the best way possible. He looks so polished and good and he's improved so much. So um, can't give enough credit to Jaime Jaquez for how he's come into the season and started out this year. Big reason why we won that game last night. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much a recap of the game, and we're gonna be playing them again, and they're gonna come out and try to embarrass us after what happened in the last game. So I'm hoping that the Heat will continue to be ready, and we'll play another competitive game. Um, Maybe we'll have Bam back for that game. I'm not too sure yet what the injury report for that situation is yet. We'll see. After that, you got the Knicks, which will be an in-season tournament game. That'll be a fun one to watch. Just really enjoying the level of basketball that these guys are playing right now. Um, it's just a unity that we obviously lacked last year with all the drama that happened. You can tell this team is just so relieved that there's no more drama, and they all like each other. Like, you can tell they genuinely have a good chemistry with one another. I mean, we saw after the game when they were interviewing Wiggins, Norman Powell came up and was hyping him up and stuff. It's just fun to see and refreshing after a draining season that happened last year. And that also leads me to this, like, seeing us beat the Cavs is so nice after, we got embarrassed by them in the first round last year, didn't win a single game, we're getting blown out left and right. So to see them, come out and win this game without Bam Adebayo, without Tyler Hero, it's very encouraging to see. And now we're tied with them with a 7-4 record now, and the Heat are also undefeated at home to start this season. So it's just so refreshing is the word to use, to see this team refreshing and encouraging. Um, I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing from this team so far. I'm looking forward to every single game. They're exceeding my expectations, and I just can't wait to see what this team looks like fully healthy when everyone comes back from injury. It's going to be electric, I feel like. So, yeah, very great win against the Cavs. They're going to be playing them again. Hopefully, they can pull out another win. We'll see what happens. That's pretty much going to wrap up this episode, though. Just wanted to give a quick recap of last night's game and what we're looking forward to here. So, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to be able to see all of our videos on the channel. And with that being said, that's pretty much going to wrap up this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Go Heat, and I'll see you after the next game. Thank you guys.